minutes later.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? Hope you're fine, hope you're good. So today I'll be talking about how to boost your creativity. You heard me, how to boost your creativity. Now, the market is really favoring creators nowadays, content creators, creator of any kind really. If you can do something in the digital space, yeah, the world is really, vibing with that right now. And so, sometimes it's fun to create these things, but then you'd also get, should I say, a creator's block, kind of like a writer's block, a creator's block. You can't seem to come up with new ideas and new stuffs. How do you get past that? How do you know, restructure your mind? How do you get yourself to get creating all over again? Some people never, come out of that, and then you start seeing them doing irrelevant content. You start seeing them putting out stuff that don't really make sense. So how do you keep yourself genuine? Well, I myself have, I have dabbled into that lane once or twice where I have to think and then there is nothing. I can't even seem to think of anything to do. But right now I'm in a space where I can think of plenty things. Like, in fact, right now I have a lot of contents I haven't shot, a lot of things I haven't done, but they are just piling up, and all I just need is time to really just put them out there, you get. So I've come to share with you tips on how you can boost your creativity as I do mine. Like I say, everything I tell you is tested and trusted by yours truly. So yeah, they are Crema approved. So yeah, let's get into the video. Before I start, guys, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do well to subscribe, like, share, comment, tell your friends about this channel so they can also get to watch. I promise you they'll have a lot to learn from this. It will help you and it will help a lot of people, because I know there are a lot of creators out there. Also, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in as well. Okay, so the very first thing you should do as a creative is to keep creating. It's all in the name, creative. So you need to keep creating, whether your creation makes sense or not. Just keep doing it. Sometimes I sit down with my book and pen and I just dribble nonsense on the paper. Eventually it will make sense. Just keep thinking. I search my mind and I'm just coming up with a lot of things, and then I'm like, you know what, today, if all it takes for me to do is just maybe poke some holes in a styrofoam or something, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do it because, you know what, I think it's creative. Anything that pops into my head that feels creative in a way, I do that. So yeah, one way to boost your creativity is to keep at it, keep creating things every day. Honestly, don't take breaks. Yeah, it's okay to have fun, chill and all that, but then don't let it go for too long. Don't let the lapse go for too long. Like, you take off a week and you've not created anything. As a creative, that is going to backfire on you. So you want to keep creating. The next thing you want to do is pen down your ideas. As a creative, look, your ideas are going to come to you in bits sometimes. It's not going to come as a full picture. So what you want to do is always have your notepad with you. Write down your ideas. Sometimes even when I'm in church and an idea pops into my head, honestly, I take out my phone, go on my notepad, and I write it down. Honestly, because I feel like I'm going to forget after that moment. And it happens. If you would be truthful to yourself, you've forgotten some ideas that popped into your head sometime because you didn't pen it down. So yeah, have a habit of penning down your ideas. It will help you in the long run. Someday, you never can tell, when you've run out of options, you've run out of things to create, you will stumble upon this thing you penned down years ago and you'll be like, whoa, okay, this can go today, and then it will make much more sense. So yeah, have a habit of penning down your ideas. The next thing you want to do is stay connected to what inspires you. Inspiration is key when it comes to creativity. You want to keep being inspired by the same thing that inspires you to do what you do in the first place. So to some people it might be music, to some people it might be movies, it might be just taking a stroll around the park, it could be visiting friends, it could be anything really. So whatever inspires you, ask yourself what inspires you. It could be nature. For one, nature inspires me a lot. Sometimes I just step outside and stare, just look at the trees, look at the skies, most especially. I don't know, it just has a way of clearing my mind. Also, whenever I watch movies, I get ideas. When I listen to music, I am inspired. I do a lot of things. When I read my Bible, I get so much inspiration from it. When I pray as well. So yeah, it's not just being physical about the things, also in a spiritual, it's also spiritual. Creativity is as spiritual as it is physical, okay? So yeah, find your inspiration and stay connected to it. Anything that inspires you, okay? Moving on, next thing is community. You know what they say, iron sharpens iron. So you want to find people of like minds. When you're around people of like minds, you tend to be encouraged, you tend to be driven. You know, you always look behind you like, yo, my guy is doing something, this girl is up to something, I need to be doing something as well. You get the community has a way of shaping you and sharpening you up at the same time, so much that you don't get all lazy. Sometimes you can get tiring, honestly. Creativity can become tiring sometimes. Creating content can be very, very tiring. So you want people that would always push you, people that would push you beyond your limits sometimes. Because like, there are some days I don't feel like creating stuff, but when I turn around and see someone doing something, I feel encouraged, I feel inspired to do that thing. So even sometimes on social media, people I follow as well online, people that do better, that are doing bigger and bigger stuff, bigger content creators out there, I follow them so much that when I see their work, it also encourages me to want to do mine. I'm like, if this person could have gotten to this level, I can too. So yeah, I keep pushing myself. So yeah, find a community and belong to. Okay, another thing that is so vital and so important is learn something new every day. I don't care what it is, even if it's grammar you learned. As a creative, your mind works with knowledge. Your mind is why you need knowledge to keep moving. You need to keep improving on your skills, not just your skills, but also your knowledge of that skill. Okay, so you need to keep learning new things about it, but not just about that skill, general knowledge. Keep equipping yourself with the knowledge you need about several things. Just know a variety of things. You never know where your inspiration can come from, where creativity can just come from. Okay, so keep learning new things every day. Remember, creativity is very spontaneous, so it could come from any direction, it could come from anywhere. Be spontaneous as possible. Also learn, please learn, it's important. Learn to keep up with the times. Learn every single day. I try as much as possible to learn. I can't tell you I've been very faithful, but honestly, just the days I take out time to learn, it really helps me a lot. I've seen the growth that comes with it. Read books, read wide, learn new things. Some days I just dedicate my time to watching videos online, videos about things that really encourage me, that I'm learning something from. Don't just spend your time aimlessly scrolling and watching videos and funny skits and whatnot and laughing away your time, but also learn something from it. There's a lot to be learned in different spheres, so try as much as possible to learn things every single day. Let it be your Bible. Honestly, this is very, very important. Above other things, learn every day and keep creating. So that's it basically. Those are the few things I do that keeps my creativity boosted, and I feel like it will help you too. So try these things out and let me know how it worked for you. I would so love to hear from you. So drop a comment when it all works out. Send me a DM. You can follow me on Instagram at KrimaGift. You can follow me on Facebook at Gift Untuk. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye.